We're back. Back to talk about some more shit at too early in the morning. Uh, Again, looking for some views, but this time it's football. Well, hey. Yes, I'm in the same Chelsea kit as I was in the other video. Shut up, alright? I don't care. Because I'm here to talk about Chelsea, and this is the only kit that I had. So tough shit. Chelsea, today, weren't very good, were we? I would go far enough to say we were shit today. And, I mean, it wouldn't have been as bad if Manchester City decided not to be the best team in the world for the first 45 minutes. They were incredible that first 45 minutes, can we just say that? Like, they were so good. It was retarded. It was unbelievable. What were we supposed to do? Look, anyway, right? The reason I'm here today is to talk about Frank Lampard and how I think he's going to be sacked in the morning. He's fucked. He's so screwed. In 6 games, we have won 1. 1 win. Fucking 1 win. 5? Nope. 1 win out of 6. 4 of them being losses and 1 being a draw against Aston Villa. Aston Villa. We couldn't even beat Villa, bro. We couldn't beat Villa. We drew to Villa, we lost to Everton, we lost to Wolves, we lost to the worst team in the world, Arsenal, and now we've lost to Manchester City. We only beat West Ham. We got away with beating West Ham because West Ham were terrible, and us playing average was enough for us to win. So, I mean, that's basically a loss, isn't it? Frank Lampard is fucked. He's definitely going. Whether it's before the Fulham game or after the Fulham game, Frank Lampard knows we have to smack Fulham about 6-0 if he's got a chance of keeping his job, which isn't going to happen because we've been shit recently, right? If we lose to Fulham, he's definitely gone. If we draw to Fulham, he's probably gone. If we beat Fulham, still likely he'll go after the next game. He's prolonging the inevitable, right? And what I'm here to say is if Frank Lampard does go, who the fuck do we replace him with? Well, there is options. There is loads of options. There is former Juventus manager Massimiliano Allegri, of course, led them to like 7 Serie A titles in a row, I'm pretty sure it was. So he's obviously a class manager. Would be a good option. Has been out of management for a couple of years now, I believe, after getting sacked by Juventus. Was he sacked? Or I think he was sacked by Juventus, which was an unbelievable decision. But, oh well. He left Juventus. Don't think he's managed since. So he's obviously a big option. Another option is former PSG manager Thomas Tuchel, of course, just got sacked from the Paris Saint-Germain job, replaced by Mauricio Pochettino. And Thomas Tuchel is probably, if we do sack Lampard, I think Tuchel is the most likely replacement, as he's worked with Thiago Silva, he's worked with Christian Pulisic when he was at Dortmund for a couple of years. He is German, so he would have that instant link up with Werner and Havertz, and Rudiger, he's Germany. So I think Tuchel is a very good candidate. He's admittedly, it all went a bit peak-tong for him near the end of his PSG reign. He got sacked. PSG, I don't actually know where they are, PSG, in the French league, but I don't think it's too much lower than second. But if you're not winning the French league and you're PSG's manager, then you're gone. No matter how good you are, you're gone, right? So he's an option. He's a big option. Another option is RB Leipzig manager Julian Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann, right? Of course, he is manager of RB Leipzig. This is unbelievably unlikely, as right now he has RB Leipzig top in the Bundesliga. They just beat... Who did they beat today? They beat someone today, but I know it was Dani Olmo who scored the winner, I'm pretty sure. They beat someone today, which I'm pretty sure sent them top of the Bundesliga. So the chances of him... The chances of don't mind me trying to fix my camera. Oh, I made it a little too dark. The chances of him actually coming are very unlikely. So he's practically out the window. I mean, there's a couple other options. We could always go Marcelo Bielsa from Leeds, although unbelievably unlikely he would leave Leeds. If we want to go for an old player again, we could take John Terry off of Aston Villa. which I think would be a poor decision, and it's unlikely he comes to the club really either. So basically, what I'm telling you is there's two options. There's either the experience and obviously amount of like medals and trophies that come with Massimiliano Allegri, or there's the knowing of the team that comes with Thomas Tuchel. Obviously, Allegri, brilliant manager, he's a smart guy. Clearly he's a smart guy. He's won the league 7 times, he knows football. But will he be able to make it work with this Chelsea team better than Thomas Tuchel can? I think no. I think Thomas Tuchel, because he has played with some of the players before, because he has the German link. I mean, we don't even have... We have like one Italian player, and that's Jorginho, who we're looking to let go of. So I think it's a better idea to go for Thomas Tuchel, even though I think it was with PSG. He had like a spat with the higher ups or something like that. That might have been why he was sacked, actually. We had a bit of a spat with the higher ups. However, he was able to control big egos in the team, such as Neymar and Mbappe and Cavani while he was there. And he has worked with Silva before while he was there. He's a Champions League finalist manager when they got to the final and got beaten by Bayern Munich. So I think Thomas Tuchel is the right move, and I think, obviously, I'm an idiot. My opinion doesn't matter. I'm stupid, but I think he's the right move, and I think that Frank Lampard knew he was fucked, like before the game even really ended. Cut there. Frank Lampard, he knew he was done for. He knew coming into this Manchester City game, Man City didn't have most of their first team. They had some American kid, who was his name? Zach Steffen, that was it, in goal. Like, he picked up a back pass in the first 5 minutes. He picked up a back pass, and yet we're still not figuring out, in the first 10 minutes of the game, he's shitting it, he's really nervous, this is his first Premier League start, he's probably not very good, and yet we're still just crossing it in. We're just crossing it. Every attack. Get it to Ziyech so he can cut back and he can cross it in for Werner to try and beat Ruben Diaz and John Stones, who are both about 6 foot taller than him, in the air. It's not going to work, is it? Timo Werner is a flop. Why is he a flop? Because Frank Lampard doesn't play to how he plays, bro. Timo Werner, when he played at Leipzig under Julian Nagelsmann, which would be his link, but again, he won't come. I'm not even going to get my hopes up for that, because he's one of the best managers in Europe. He's not going to come to Chelsea. When he played under Nagelsmann, balls in behind. Every attack was a ball in behind from Poulsen or Sabitzer. It was a ball in behind, and Werner would be in, and he'd be behind the defence, and because he's quick, he can keep ahead of the defence and the fullbacks because he's in behind. And yet the second he comes to Chelsea, shoved it out on the wing for ages, admittedly because we had injuries, but there were other players who should have been playing out there really instead of him. And now, because of that, he's so used to the mentality of he has to create for other players that he's dropping into midfield. He's dropping down into midfield. He was in midfield half of this game instead of playing striker because he's in the mindset of, oh, I need to create. I need to be the creator for other people. I need to pass. Every time I get into the box, I need to pass. Pulisic was the same. He was not very good today because he didn't get very much of the ball. But every time he did get some of the ball, he'd have a great run, get past a couple of people, get into the box. Could shoot, doesn't shoot. At least 4 times. He sat there, he's not shooting. Why aren't you shooting? Why are you trying to pass it across the box? You shouldn't be doing that. Frank Lampard is done for. He's got no plan B. His crossing tactics don't work because he didn't play Olivier Giroud or Tammy Abraham, our tallest players. He's done for. He's got no chance. There is no chance that man stays manager this whole season. And if we go on a decent streak, if we beat Fulham or we beat the team after that, or when we go out of the Champions League to Atletico Madrid, which is what I'm predicting, there is no way we beat Atletico Madrid right now. They're insane. Luis Suarez is firing. They're top of the La Liga. We're not going to beat them. We've got no chance, right? When we go out of the Champions League, then he'll go. It's just a matter of time, and I think it's safer to get rid of him now to bring in, say, Thomas Tuchel or Massimiliano Allegri and give them a transfer window to try and offload some of the players that they don't want and try and bring in some of the players that they do want. Massimiliano Allegri was supposed to join after we sacked Sarri. He was going to come in front of Frank Lampard, but then we got hit with the transfer ban, and he stated he doesn't want to come in because he doesn't want to play with a team where he can't buy anyone. So we had to bring in Lampard instead. So I would assume that Allegri is maybe still a little bit down to play to manage Chelsea. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he'd come, and I think it's more likely and a better idea if we go out and get Thomas Tuchel instead, just for all the links that he has with the players and the fact that he's a pretty good manager. So yeah, there's this done. You better be happy that I'm uploading a lot because I'll probably be gone for a month soon. Maybe by that time I'll actually have some different Chelsea kits that I can wear in a video. But yeah, see you later.